Welcome, family, friends, and students. Well, it is September 2023. I just wanted to do an update on my Pablano pepper plants. The weather has cooled down a little bit. We just had a nice, refreshing rain. So it's about maybe 73 degrees. So I just want you all to take a look at the progress of my peppers. So one thing that you will notice is once the weather starts to cool down a bit here in Alabama, you will start to see a better pepper production. A lot of times if it is too hot and they're in direct sun, you will start to lose the flowers. But as you can see here on this one, I have lots of production. Okay, lots of production. Different sizes. You got some more up here at the top. All in between here. So this is great. I'm very excited. Okay. So that was plant number 1. Let's take a look at pepper plant number 2. So this one, he's getting pretty heavy down here. Ooh, look at this one. Okay. So I'm going to have some good eating going on. Some good eating going on. All different shapes and sizes. Okay, we got 2 down here. Yes, yes. Wonderful surprises. It's nice when you can come out in your garden in the morning or in the evening, whenever you want to, and just pick a pepper or 2, put on your salad, make some jalapeno poppers, well in these cases Pablano poppers, stuffed bell peppers, stuffed Pablano peppers, whatever you want to do. It's always a nice feeling. We don't have to go get our keys and go inside to go to the store. So, a lot of people want to know, Miss Terry, what is it that you're adding to your soil? Do you use compost? Do you use Miracle-Gro? So, the answer is no, I don't use Miracle-Gro on any of my food products, okay? Nothing that I eat. If you do, hey, that's fine. But I do use compost. And so, I have a bunch of eggshells. Okay, you don't have to have this many, but, you know, this is what I had. I'm coming from the farmer's market today. When I'm done, roll down my arm here. So we just loaded up on some more eggs. Some of them are double yolked. Yup. So what I do, I just take a handful, okay? And I'm just going to crush them in my hand. You can do what you want to. If you want to put them in a little plastic container or whatever and smash them with a fork. Some people, you know, have their own method. So this is all I do. And I'm going to take and do the same thing with this one. Just take a handful. So I just have 3, but whatever you have that's available. There's no set number. And I just sprinkle it in here. I'm just grinding it up in my hand. I'm not worried about my hand getting dirty or whatever. Okay, smash them. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is mix them in. Okay, so let me just get my Dollar Tree little shovel right here. Again, we don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on gardening tools. If you have a plastic fork or spoon, it'll do. Just using what I have. And so I'm just mixing it in, you know, not aggressively, but well enough. Turning it a little bit. Try not to disturb those roots, but I want to mix it in my soil. There's a little dead leaf. So it is always good, you know, to check your soil bed. Make sure, you know, it's free of any unwanted debris. Okay, we just putting a little eggshells in here. So eggshells does provide phosphorus for your plants. Okay. Now some people may buy their own compost. I don't. I use what I have. I eat a lot of eggs. I drink a lot of coffee. So if I had coffee grounds today, I will put coffee grounds in here also. But today, I only have the eggshells. Okay. So we've already sprinkled the eggshells in here. Okay. And I'm just mixing it into my soil. Okay. So whatever you do, you know, research and find out what it is that your plants like. Do they like eggshells? Do they like coffee grounds? I don't know that all plants do, but this is just something I typically use. And I haven't had any problem. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I still have some more. So I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of these. This one right here is in a 5-gallon bucket. So it's not going to hurt to add a few more eggshells. This right here, maybe a 3-gallon. I do have some customers. Well, they say, well, Miss Terry, how much should I put in here? Well, you just kind of have to be the judge of that. If you have a small plant, just use a small amount. If you have a larger plant or in a larger container, you can use a larger amount. But I'm not measuring them or anything. I'm not measuring my eggshells or coffee grounds or 15 ounces, 3 ounces. No, just whatever I have that day. It's okay if they're on top and you can see them. They're not all the way mixed in. It'll be fine. Once it starts to settle and, you know, rain, it'll take care of itself. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back in here and mix this one up. I've even seen it where people will take a raw egg or even a boiled egg and put it in their soil. So just do your own research and experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment. Because what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. Depending upon whatever type of nutrients you already may have in the soil. So my suggestion to you is to let your plant, once you first plant it, leave it alone. You know, other than watering it. You know, let's just see how your plants do. Check out the leaf growth. Check out how it's fruiting or flowering before you start adding a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff that you may not even really need. Okay. So, that's all I have for you today. I ain't got no more. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.